Hey everyone, welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to be making a video and showing you literally the most profitable Teepublic video you've ever seen. I'm going to show you how to basically reverse engineer Teepublic. And this is a part 2 video to the first video that I made like 2 days ago or day before yesterday, something like that. I'll leave that link in the description if you want to see that video, the part 1. I'll go ahead and leave it. Basically what I did was I went on Teepublic, I found a niche, and I selected the Teepublic tool so that it can find me the right tags for a specific niche. That niche happened to be the Irish designs that you see here. Now, I didn't create those designs. I just created these right here, right now. Maybe took like 2 minutes to create all of these. Really nothing. Very, very simple. 3 designs, just some text and a couple of images. I'll explain them in just a minute. But these are essentially the better versions of that design that I originally created yesterday. But that's not the point. You guys hear me a lot say, get the right tags, create a list, just like the list that you guys see here, right? This was a list that I created live in front of you guys, not yesterday, but the day before, right? You saw that. And I was going through and picking and choosing different keywords for that specific design. Well, here's the thing. I said during that video, I'm going to show you even better strategy to go ahead and move forward. And once you acquire a good list, then you can create many, many designs into the future once you have acquired the list. Does that make sense? So I'm going to be taking you guys through this. It's very, very simple. We don't have to make Teepublic harder than it already is. Very simple to be able to make this money on Teepublic, all right? So what I did was I noticed a theme within Teepublic's tags for specifically an Irish niche. And once again, I created these buckets. So I searched for the word Ireland Pride. I searched for the word Irish Luck, just basically words that are similar to the word Ireland or related to, and it provided me this list of keywords. For those who don't know, all I have to do is simply find a keyword, open the tool, run the tool. Okay, that's all it is, and it provides me a list. Once again, all this was shown in the video, all right, in the previous video. Now, what I did was, to make this even better, is I knew I wanted to create some designs related to this war spirit, this warrior type Irish spirit. And I actually didn't know this, but 2 of you guys taught me this. I think it was Amy Louise Burton and somebody else. I forgot the name. Shout out to you in the comments. Both of you guys educated me on the history of Ireland and how there's a separation and how this separation had caused basically strife in the area. One part is owned by, well, not owned, but UK is essentially controlling it, and then you have the other part. So basically there's a whole big thing. Anyways, so the Irish people are very, very patriotic towards their land, of course. And so these go perfect. And once again, knowledge is power. I did not know those specific things. I was just a fan of the country, fan of the people. I mean, what's not to love, right? So I didn't know these things, and so that kind of made sense to me now, why there is this such profound, kind of like this fighting Irish spirit all in the tags. So what I did was I was picking and choosing different tags like Irish solidarity, Irish strength. Why are those tags keep emerging through all the different lists? Well, there's a reason behind it, and like I said, the history of Ireland. But that's not the point. The tagging tool was able to pick up on that and add them in the tags. And you could see here, this whole list here, I mean, I don't know how many keywords there are. I don't know, 300, 500. I'm not going to count, but this is a big list. So instead, as I was picking these keywords, I said, instead of me picking these keywords, why don't I just ask GPT to do it for me? So I went to GPT, and I literally slapped this big, fat, large list of tags, right? And I said, GPT, take this list and start segmenting them. And I specifically asked it for, please extract the Irish Pride designs, like for tags. I even wrote it wrong, but it did just that. It went over here, and it created different categories for me. Irish culture and tradition, Irish as a country, Celtic heritage, Irish luck and symbolism, right? So it took these categories, and it extracted this huge list of tags for me, and it did it for me. So for example, if we go to, let's just say, Irish Celtic heritage. We have the word Celtic, we have Gaelic knots, we have Celtic music, Celtic mythology, Celtic art, Celtic warrior, Druidism. These are words literally extracted from Teepublic through the tool. So does that make sense? So I took the list, I acquired a list by running the tool. When I ran the tool and I have all these big, huge, fat lists, I gave it to GPT and I said, segment it for me. After it segmented these lists, I now have ideas on the tags that need to be used, right? And so now what I did from those lists, I said, okay, I'm going to now create designs based on that. Does that make sense? So I took the warrior keywords, right? And I made 3 different designs for that. Now, the reason why this is going to be the most valuable Teepublic video you've ever seen is because I guarantee you've never seen anyone do this before. And I'm telling you guys, this is the fast way to make the money. I could easily sit here and say, go grab my Teepublic course. It's going to teach you how to tag. And indeed it does. It does teach you how to tag. It does teach you about the algorithm. But if you knew nothing today, nothing, absolutely nothing about Teepublic, you can do exactly what I did right now. And it takes no knowledge. You literally just simply go on Google. You go on Teepublic, you search a niche, you find related keywords to that niche, you create buckets of keyword lists, which is right here, okay? You create these buckets and you organize them. Then you take the keywords and you extract different keywords from them that apply to your design. So if I'm going to make, let's just say, if I extract 300 to 500 keywords, just like I did here, I create now lists for certain things. So here I have Ireland Pride. I have Irish Raised Fist, Ulster Scots, Irish Solidarity, Irish Ancestry, Irish Raised Fist. Different word. That's twice. I have different words that represent this Irish, fighting Irish type, pride type stuff. Right? I could even list fighting Irish, which I know is a keyword here of, it's a keyword somewhere in these lists, right? Because I have a lot of keywords here. So all I'm trying to say is I take these keywords and then I make designs off of these keywords. I'm not doing it the other way around, which is a very viable way to make money. In fact, this is my number one strategy for Zazzle. I've said this since the beginning of time for Zazzle, before I even ever uploaded a video for Zazzle. Ever since I started making money on Zazzle, I said the biggest mistake I was doing is designing first and then tagging. When it came to Zazzle, the very best thing that I could do is learning the tags, learning what tags to use, and then creating the designs based off of that. And if you want to see a separate video on that, I'll go ahead and do so. But anyways, we have Ireland Love, Ireland Pride, the Fighting Irish. We have, let's see here, we have so many, the list goes, Irish Pride, no justice, no peace. So many of these keywords that relate to the Irish people, which guess what? These are the people that are buying the products. You're not going to have an Indian guy searching for Irish Pride and buying an Irish Pride shirt. Most likely. Of course, maybe there's a few people here and there, but it just, it makes sense. These are Irish people. And so when I create these designs, it resonates with the Irish people. Do you see what I'm saying here? So when it resonates, then they're going to buy it. I'm going to make money and everybody's happy. Does that make sense? So this is huge, guys. It's simple, but it's huge. And once again, I don't see people talking about this. I don't see people doing tutorials on this. None of that kind of stuff. Why? Because, no offense, this is not what they really do. But anyways, that's a whole different conversation for a different time. I'm out here grinding every day, posting anywhere from 250 to 300 designs a day across all 5 platforms. I'm working my rear end off. It's 2 a.m. right now. By the way, I don't take drugs, so I know if you might be thinking I'm on cocaine or something. I'm not on cocaine. I'm not on drugs. I'm just grinding. I'm pushing. And I figured I'd make this video because this is so powerful, and this is a strategy you cannot go wrong with. You cannot go wrong with this strategy. And mind you, guys, all this is uploading PNGs to the right audience, images to the right audience, and they buy the products. That's simple. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out. Bye.